Yep. Mhm. You got it up in the Discord, yeah? Or is it? I don't feel like it's trap game. No. Yeah, it seemed like it with this shot, you know. Sometimes with shooters, they just got to get back in the. They got to find their shot. I could pull up. Yeah.
Wow. So I think that's the longest record mute. That's the longest record mute in the world, bro. My God, I gotta get a second monitor. All right, I'm gonna switch it back to. He said this. Somebody said this is proof that Gabe doesn't read the chat. I swear to God, I barely read the chat, guys. Barely ever. Go back to main scene two. How's it going, Salty? Welcome to the Suns Valley Pod puppet show. Welcome, Adam. Welcome, Roy. Welcome, Board in the Country. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and cut out that whole beginning. It never happened. You got the game up now?
Yeah, it's still on commercial for me, I think.
I'm gonna try to pull it up one more time. Suns Rockets. Join live. Gotta mute that though. Don't want to get copywritten. Copy. Get out of there.
It's the longest commercial break ever.
Thank God. I'm about to pop it up. All right. Discord. Share screen. Dude. It's blacking it out. It's like they figured us out.
35 or more.
No, it's working. It's working. It should be working. Is it working?
Figured us out, he said.
Does it work?
It's looking like it's working right now.
Okay. I don't want to do any.
The spies figured us out.
They know what we're up to. Torrey Craig running the floor, banging home. What is this?
Whoa, what is going on here?
16-2 for the Suns.
Can we have the subs for the subs come in or what? Like, what's going on?
Listen, me and Ramp 5.0 made some bets, and I'm really hoping. But this is looking bad for those bets, bro.
If they blow out shit.
Kevin Porter Jr. Step back 3. Nice haircut for the young man. Salty the Boomer appreciates that.
Definitely not a boomer, man. But
I mean, if I'm a boomer, you're a boomer. Christian Wood, former son.
Christian Wood thinks he can be a point guard because, I mean, what the fuck was
Yo, he got bodied. Just bumped.
Dude barely touched Ayton and then went flying because he's like smaller than him.
Seriously.
Looking like Gumby over here.
Much like
you watched Gumby back in the day?
I definitely watched it, but I'm not as boomery, so I don't remember as much of it as you do. Booker with the hanging, adjusting layup, and
let's just take the starters out now. You know.
Well, we didn't bet anything on Ayton today. Tell you that. This is the first time I got romped to stop. We did bet this dude, Jayshawn Tate, to get like 10 points, I think, and 10 rebounds, or 8 rebounds. 8 rebounds. He went off on us last game. We've got Mikhail. Kick it down to Ayton. Ayton backing down Tate. Why is Tate guarding Ayton? Ayton throws up an airball hook shot. Glad I didn't bet on him today. I'd be losing me mind. Mikhail to the rack. We did. We did bet on Mikhail. Hey, JV, I'm a Cubs fan too, man. What happened with the Cubs? Oh, pass almost stolen.
I don't think I can watch this 8-bit stream the whole time again. So we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
We'll have to sync up on.
Hey, Roy might be able to do it. Roy, are you on your computer? Can you pop it up in our Discord? Because that'd be sick, brah. Jalen Green whips it over to Christian Wood, who brick. Ugly 3. What's going on with these guys, man? They didn't play last night. We did. Jalen Green for 3 strokes.
Whoa. You doing better, or how's his game looking?
I don't know, man. I mean, he's been one of their leading scorers each and every other night, so it's like him and Kevin Porter are going off points-wise. Ayton with the beautiful hook shot, man. Jalen Green crossing up between the legs on Book, sizing him up, driving, bumping, hanging. Booker blocks it gently off the glass, but it's a block. Craig to Mikhail. Mikhail driving, kick to Payne. Please, Payne, I need this for money's sakes. In and out.
Let me see if I can.
Kevin Porter to Christian Wood. Roy's going to try to pop it up in Discord. Who the hell is that hitting threes on us? Corey Matthews. I should have known. Booker gets a screen here, a double screen from Craig and from Ayton. Whips it down to Ayton. Ayton gets the shit beat by Jayshawn Tate. Did you see that? He's got it in disc. Salt. All right, let's watch his stream, see how this stream looks. Yeah, I think your screen's black, Roy. You need to go into Edgelord. Roy. Watch. Salt stream. Salt streaming? Yeah, I don't see your stream, Salt. Probably just got kicked out of freaking... Yep, he got kicked. All right. Just us. Let me go ahead and fix this Gamecast solo. All right. We'll get Salt back in here. All right. Salt's back in. You're muted, Salt. Go back into Gamecast 2.
Oh, I can just we'll just have to sync it up.
Okay. Roy's getting on Edge. No, Roy, just get on Edge and then stream from the Edge window. That works. It's just Google Chrome does not. Damn, that was a pretty shot by Jalen Green. Wowie. Man.
I just saw Booker score 27-14, 432.
Yeah, I just got Book scoring. I'm at the free throw line with Christian Wood. Is that where you're at? Oh, you said 342. I'm at 420. How are you so far ahead? This is a legit stream.
I'm at 420.
Okay.
And he's playing point guard at times.
All right, so Book is bringing the ball up at half court. Are you there? Whip to Bridges. Over to Ish Wainwright. Over to Ayton, who bangs out. Right when they pass the ball and tell me, okay, after Ayton dunks.
Christian Wood's at the free throw for me.
Okay, tell me after Ayton dunks on the other end. Closes. Disconnect from that.
Okay, Ayton's passing it in.
What's going on, Jose? What up, Dragod?
Stream's lagging. All right, passing it in. Booker's got the ball. 4:18 left. Passes mid-court, driving it in. Passes it to Bridges. Wainwright.
Yeah.
Dunk. Yep.
Passing in?
Yep.
Okay. All right. We got Schroeder with the ball. Screen from Wood. Ish guarding him. Shenguin, however you say his damn name, backing down Ayton. He's not scared. He got his career high on Ayton. Tough fadeaway shot that was just ugly. No good.
So what's your guys' bets today? Or
Mikhail.
Now Ayton wants to get rebounds.
Right? Mikhail smokes the reverse.
How many rebounds does he have already? Gonna get me salty.
Right? What is
nice defense?
Okay, he wants your email address again. Sundo does. Let me take a look at these bets that we made, okay? That dunk by Aiden was nice, man. Nice, quick, and in rhythm. Rompy. Okay. Here's what we need, bro. 8 assists from Campaign. 8 rebounds from Jayshawn Tate.
Who is that?
He plays for them, for the Rockets. He went off on us last year, bro. Off. Let's see if Roy's stream is working now.
Yes.
Roy, can you mute it for me, bro? Can you mute it? Give me that mute there, Roy. Nice. You want to check Roy's? I mean, well, it's pretty 8-bitty, Roy. I'm going to be completely honest. It's pretty bad. It's not. It's probably not as bad as mine is to Salty, but Holiday alley-oop to McGee, who gets bumped by Schroeder. Dude, McGee looks like he's a whole foot taller than Shenguin. Wow.
So what other bet?
Schroeder taking it under the rim, kicks it over to Porter, who slaps. Also, Jayshawn Tate needs to get 8 points and 10 rebounds. Sorry, 8 rebounds, 10 points. He had 20 and 10 versus us last time he played us. Okay. Mikhail needs 6 rebounds. Mikhail needs 15 points. Campaign needs 10 points. Devin Booker needs 15 points. Devin Booker needs 2 threes. Does any of those sound outrageous? Because we didn't put no Ayton in there.
Give me it again, real quick.
Okay. Campaign 8 assists. Jay Sean.
That's a lot.
I mean, he's been averaging a lot. You know, like Romp had it started at 10 assists. He thought he was going to get a double-double, 10 and 10. Let me look at what he's at right now. Just please have like one, dude. He's got 2 assists. Salt. Damn, he doesn't have any points, though, and I need him to get some points, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I need him to get 10 points.
I think that might be the holdup.
You think Cam getting 10? Campaign getting 10?
One of those two things, his points or his
assists. Okay. And then Jay Sean Tate, 10.
I don't know who that is, so I can't say.
Right. Mikhail, 6 rebounds. 6 rebounds?
6 rebounds.
I thought he put 4. Romp!
Oh, boy.
Romp, I said 4. He's got 2
that
already.
Might be
though. He's got 2 already, though. So chill out. He's got 14 points. What if he hits 30? I swore to Romp he wouldn't hit 30 today.
Oh, Aiden. He's so back and forth that it's impossible, dude.
It's a nightmare betting on him, bro. It's a nightmare. Now, I could definitely see you wearing that outfit of that dude standing next to the... That's like such a salty outfit. Did you see it?
No. I'm trying to figure out this family group shit.
Wow. It was just very 90s. He looked like he was from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. The original. You're good, Roy. We'll figure it out, brah. You know. All right, so let me make sure I got this window up. That's still working. All right, I got the game up.
Shit, dog.
All right. Shamit passes it into Booker. Pick and roll trapped. Gets it to McGee. Wainwright. Back to McGee. Stolen by Alperin. Schroeder pushes it up to Martin. Martin to Green. Green to Schroeder. Schroeder driving, hanging, and getting it past McGee with the left hand.
I thought I was going to beat.
I did too.
We beat.
Crazy. Pick and roll from Holiday and McGee. Holiday almost loses it. Gets it to McGee. Almost stolen. Yes, it is stolen by Sengun again. Wow. Is that Kenyon Martin Jr.? I don't know who that is. I'm just making... Yeah, that is Kenyon Martin Jr. Booker gets a screen from Ish. A big man screen. Now one from McGee. Trapped. Navigating, throws it over to McGee, out of bounds. Salt.
I don't think I've ever reversed on a player so much as with Ish, you know? I did not like him when he was first on the team. And then I kind of love him right now.
He earned it, man.
He's like that lovable... I'm not going to call him a scrub, but, I mean...
No, I know what you mean. He's... What happened?
Is that Green?
I missed it. Did he dunk?
He shaked and bake and sauce like he was in 2K, stroked a 3.
Damn.
Nice.
Oh, Booker. That would have been beautiful. Martin. Over to Porter. Over to Schroeder for 3. Hits in Shamit's face. Whoopsie poopsie. The game is close again.
It's good for you guys' bet.
It is. It is. Booker driving, hanging left-handed, cannot be stopped by these dudes. Hits on the left.
These dudes.
But with Ish, same thing. It's just he's what Nader should have been. Nader came in a raw prospect, but he never really got better. Ish, raw prospect, got better. Learned how to play within our system. Nader could never play within our system. Bricked 3. McGee chases it down and gets it before it goes out of bounds.
You know what the difference is between those two? Because I mean,
body mass.
I think where did Ish go to school? Because I I don't know. I don't know what his
Baylor.
background is. Did he play basketball for
Football
years?
and basketball, I think.
Okay.
But
And if he can get that corner three, like I said, PJ Tucker's his. He should call PJ up and be like,
he's a
tell me everything
Yeah,
you know.
seriously. He's a jumbo Tucker.
You know, like
Bottom line ish.
where did you do? Like, what did you do? What and then if
Tucker
he can
probably
mold his
took-
game after him, you know.
Tucker probably took like 200 corner threes a day to get
I would
his.
take 500 if it was.
You know, I'm saying like, I'm just saying every day. That's a lot for every day. Like if. But yeah, seriously, ish, just live in the corner. You figure that out, you might get paid someday, like Tucker did. Jalen Green with the beautiful step back, but it's a brick. Suns going into the second quarter up 4 after being up a grip. It's a pretty move by Ayton. It's a pretty hook move, man.
I don't know. I'm back on the Max Ayton train, dude.
Shut
Even though
up.
he
No, you're
screwed me
not.
over.
Are you seriously?
Yeah.
You were just saying that he's not max worthy because he,
Why wouldn't I say that after he lost me money?
No. I'm thinking before that. I was not just because of the bet. We've been kind of off of the max. Like I'm not on the Max Ayton train. I'm on the Ayton should be able to see that he is not Embiid's equivalent, and he is not Joker's equivalent, and those are max centers.
So I think it just comes down to like.
And he doesn't give max effort.
I know, man, but he's an enigma wrapped in a conundrum, wrapped in a puzzle. Because there's things that I'm seeing about his offensive game that I'm seeing progress with it. Like I'm seeing him doing stuff that he couldn't do when he first came in the league, you know?
Yeah.
His game's totally different because when he first came in the league, he was relying solely on that midi, you know what I'm saying? Or like other things. But now he's doing like that hook that seems automatic. He's like last night's game.
He's shooting 69% from his hook shot. It's outrageous. But when he's completely, it all matters. The only thing that matters is the playoffs. What are we going to get from him in the playoffs? Which Ayton? And I do think we're going to get Max Ayton in the playoffs. I just don't think we're getting Max Ayton right now. If he comes out and gives us if he comes out and plays the type of playoff basketball he did last year, max him. If I see that 2 playoffs in a row, max him. And we'll just hope and pray that he continues to get a little bit better each year, and by the time he's Joel Embiid's age, he'll be much closer to Joel than he is right now. Probably won't hit that, but still. Payne's back in the game. Thank God. Screen from McGee. Payne into the corner to Shamet. Shamet gets open, gets it to Bridges. Oh, that's a goaltend. Thank you. Thank you. That helps the bet. I ain't seeing nothing from Jayshawn Tate yet. Nothing. Like,
Yeah, I don't even know who that is still.
I think it was the dude with the ball, number 15 in the corner.
See, you didn't even know who he was.
I know who he is. I remember him going off on us last game. He hustles, he rebounds, he had 20 and 10 versus us.
That was a bad shot, unless you're Devin Booker.
What is going on, Sanguine? What kind of, like, and Tate's looking at him like, what are you doing? Bounce past me the ball, you goon. He's white, people. I can call him a goon. Just relax.
Penguin. That's what I think when you say his name.
Every
Penguin. Penguino.
Like, I would give anything to have Jay Crowder's hair.
Hold on. Yeah, I don't think that would work for me, you know?
Yeah, you'd get canceled if you had his hair. Do you think this dude's rings are real? Do you see the bling on that dude? How can he afford to have that much jewelry as a game announcer for the Rockets? Well, hello. I mean, my goodness. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Am I? Yeah.
So far, Phoenix is definitely winning on the dancers front. I think we've seen like one good one. Adam, don't correct me and say that Tate isn't in the game. You know how bad that makes me look, you calling attention to something like that? Yowza! What are there any requirements to be a dancer for the Rockets? Do they just?
You're gonna get canceled.
I'm the guy that asks the questions. They're just questions. Because it feels like they just walk into any, what's it called? Any Orange Theory Fitness and just grab the first 10 girls that raise their hands and say, who wants to be a dancer tonight? Like, they're in shape. Come on. You'll have to admit to me off the air that I'm 100% right.
That you're 100% wrong.
That I'm 100% canceled. I don't want to pull a Charles Barkley with San Antonio women fiasco.
What was that about?
I think they were trying to cancel him earlier this year, last year, for his past comments. He's always said that San Antonio has like ugly women, you know. Fat ugly women. He's been saying it forever. Forever.
Holy shit. He said that when...
Because it's like a diss on the Spurs, you know, like just saying that their women are, you know, gross or whatever. Schroeder brick off of a travel from Kenyon Martin Jr. It feels good to have Craig playing some sexy basketball. Okay?
Yeah, it's good to have him playing good basketball.
Him and Campaign. You haven't screamed at Campaign in like a month.
Because he's been playing lights out.
There he is with the little lay-in. Thank you, Payne. Can you do more of that? Can you just do more? Schroeder. Screen from Penguin. Floater. Good. Ew. Payne. Bringing the ball up. Gets it to Craig. Craig, go ahead and get rid of it. Gets it to McGee. McGee backing down, spinning. I don't even care. Do you like that move? Because I do. I don't even care that it didn't go in. Wow, how is Schroeder finishing these lay-ins? Ugh. Payne.
What is going on with this?
Gets a screen from McGee. Snatch back. Pass to Shammy. Shammy, damn you. Just take the shot and get Payne a freaking assist. Wow. Now Shamet pulls after Bridges passes and whiffs. Craig with the last year's Craig play, rebound and putback. Dude. That is beautiful. Penguin. Down to Schroeder. Wow, nice pass. And a connected three by Kenyon Martin Jr. Yeah, our bet is cooked because Tate ain't even playing.
Yeah.
Cooked. Shamit gets it to your boy Bridges. Bridges driving, hanging. A little bit too tough. No good. Look at this rebound, bro. It's perfect. Like there was 4 dudes that could have stopped Craig, and they couldn't stop him. Why does he look so sad? He looks like his heart is still broken from last year when we let him go.
He's just a perfectionist, man. He wants to be the best.
Golly. Bridges hits the free
It
throws.
sounds like that can shattered. My stream is lagging, whatever I'm using, man. Jesus.
Just watch the 8-bit. It can't be that bad.
You still using it? I don't see you.
Yeah, I can pop it back up in there.
Just having issues trying to watch this stream.
Martin Jr. over to God knows who that is. Slapped out of bounds by your boy Shammy. All right. Screen. Let me know. Oh my God!
Ooh.
What the hell? Did you see that?
That's a volleyball. He must have played volleyball, right?
Dude,
or try, you know?
He should have, man. He could have played in the Olympics.
He could have dominated with volleyball, dude.
Yeah. Not that he doesn't.
Can you imagine?
Not that he doesn't dominate in the Olympics in basketball Olympics.
No, for sure. But can you imagine trying to stop him when he's like spiking the ball down, being that tall
and long?
Jeez.
You know,
he could just put his hands up and block any volleyball return, dude.
Ooh, bricked free throw. Craig gets the rebound. Payne bringing it up.
Craig seems taller than I remember. How tall is that dude?
They say 6'7". Couple inches taller than Book.
That was
bad slow Euro by Craig.
He got caught in the Euro, you know?
Yep.
He could not abort that.
Penguin
Gets
it to Nick.
Who's this?
Nick shoots. No good.
Boing, that was not even close.
No, not at all.
Ooh. That was old campaign right there.
Yeah. Rockets go the other way. We stop the fast break. McGee stops the fast break, and Schroeder's going to do some half-court offense. Ayton coming back in the game with 8 minutes here. Schroeder kicks it over to Nix, into the corner to Martin, blows by McGee, tries to end McGee, and McGee's rather lucky he missed that dunk because that would have worked. What's going on, Jack Drice?
Mikal is so good, man. He's like an assassin. He's like a machine. He needs a new nickname.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
You already gave him that nickname. Just call it to him more. How about Senior Fantastic? Is that going to get us canceled?
Miguel.
Miguel Bridges, a.k.a. or Senior Fantastic.
So you think his mom was liked Miguel, and then she's like, let's change it up a little bit with the Miguel?
It reminds me of Mikhail Petrus. Remember that dude?
I remember him, yeah.
You loved him. Remember you said he was going to win us a title? And I tried to calm you down.
Petrus.
Nick, step back, mid-range. That can't be your game, bro. I've never even heard of you. If that was your game, I would have heard of you. Payne. Ayton getting bumped.
What is going on in the post there with
he's fighting
Penguin
for position with Penguin, and he's winning.
I can't tell if his back knee's still going out of control because of the stream.
You know it is. You should be grateful that you don't have to look at it.
I mean, he's rich, could go to a dermatologist, but hey, we won't go there.
It's all that sweating and he's young. I bet when he gets older, it won't be that bad. But he's clearly not washing his back with a loofah. I mean, Bridges.
Let's just be honest.
Bridges gets the screen here.
Oh,
fade
Bridges.
away. Ayton.
Oh,
wow.
Ayton, what happened, dude?
Okay. Okay, I don't even want to try to dissect what that was.
Why does Houston just feel the need to jack it from oh my God!
Oh!
How is that not a charge?
It is a charge. Wow, they're not going to call.
No, he said it was a block, dude.
Poor Schroeder. All
right, so what I was saying is, why does Houston feel the need to jack the three from 10 feet out?
They're young bucks that don't care.
They've been watching too much Steph Curry, dude.
Does Schroeder looks like he's been on the roids? Little homie's looking a little Schroeder shredded.
He looks ready to go.
I mean, I'll take him on the Suns, bruh. Think I won't.
It's crazy how much he lost, trying to get that bag.
It's never going to be forgotten, bro.
Lakers.
People are going to be talking
got
about that
bag.
forever.
They probably would have been better off.
They would have been better off.
Him
They're
because not making all those other moves and shit.
Yeah, Schroeder guarded by Craig, gets it to Penguin. Schroeder working on Book, drives, hangs, gets the shit. Do you understand why I slurp Craig 24/7? This is the Craig that I'm used to slurping. Come on, Salt. You don't love that shit?
I mean, I looked away and I looked at it and I was not. I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't. You built it up to something
Right
that
place,
it could never,
right time. That's what he is.
It could never reach that pinnacle.
Is that Tate? Can that be Tate? Or is that still Nick? That's Tate. Get him, Tate! Your boy's
Didn't
got
he
a
need
bag.
rebounds?
Both. 10 points, 8 rebounds.
Holy shit.
He had 20 and 10 versus us last time. Don't give me shit. Payne gets his own rebound and tips it in. Are you kidding me? Meow. How, dude? Why are they not boxing out at all? Porter?
It's kind of like Houston's coach is just like, hey, play random.
D'Antoni Jr. mixed with a little Budenholtz. Tate.
I guess at this point, like with their record and how young they are, it doesn't really matter.
Sanguine. Wow.
Hey, bro, just roll the ball out there, play random, and we'll be good. Holy, what was that?
Who shot that? Booker? You're forgiven. Beautiful man.
I didn't see that. Kane is good, dude. He
so
needs
different.
that. He needs to play. It's like there's this, when you're
Jekyll
hatching
and
eggs
Hyde.
on arc, there's that sweet spot, right? And you're trying to get it in there. He needs to play within that sweet spot.
Incubating the eggs. I think I know where you're going with this. Jalen Green gets a screen here from Porter. He's got Mikhail.
It's Miguel. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, tonight he's playing like a guy.
Biombo's in
the game. Let's go.
And he just got wrecked on defense.
Oy.
Maybe if he was a little bit taller, instead of 6'7".
Don't make it about his height. He's playing the 4 right now. Booker, mid-range hits. I need Book to hit some threes, though. Starting to worry. I don't see him taking any. Jalen Green into the paint. Back out to Christopher from ASU. Big brick.
They are taking nothing but threes almost.
Yep.
It's like an exclusive 3-point club.
Downhill Book kicks it to Biombo
What
with the
was
floater.
that?
No good.
Whoa.
I thought Biombo traveled.
No, he did. And then it looked awkward. I don't know if I'm a fan with Biombo at a 4. I think he excels with the mismatch.
He excels with
at
Chris
the
Paul.
5.
He excels with Chris Paul.
Yeah, without Chris Paul, you can kind of see
He's
why
like regular
he's
Biombo.
Yeah. Damn, he's getting scored on. If he was just a little bit taller, Gabe. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, that was a small guy he was guarding.
Stop defend. No, I'm just kidding. I love Busy.
Aiton to Booker. Booker to Bridge. Miguel driving, turning, spinning, getting
Oh, boy.
fouled,
He got
going to the
slapped. What would you do if you had arms that long? Would you just slap people from a distance just because?
I would either be a fighter if I wasn't good
Oh,
at
yeah. The reach.
with
The
that
reach.
yeah.
What else would be good with long arms?
Basketball, bro.
Yeah, we know that.
Biombo! Are you
Get
kidding
him out of the
me?
game. Get him out. This 40-year-old is washed.
That is crazy. Jalen Green
my
with
God.
the air ball.
This is summer league style.
Woo! Nice little dribble. Throw the alley-oop! Oh, Holiday,
Oh,
you
what
had
the hell's
alley-oop,
going on?
dog. You had it. Booker, screen from Ayton. Gonna get trapped. Gets ripped.
What is going
Gets
on?
ripped.
What? Don't get hurt trying to do.
Whoa!
Oh, what the? All right, I've had enough
That
to
was
see
some
these
Dennis
guys do this
Smith's
shit.
Jr. shit almost.
He bounced it off the floor and dunked
Alley-ooped
it. That's
himself.
disrespectful. I mean, if you're the Suns, if you want to just take that disrespect, I mean, you're playing to their level. You're playing sloppy as fuck, and that's why he feels like he can do that. I would take offense to that if I was playing. But hey, you know.
You know what I would do? I'd dap him up and be like, dude, that was sick as fuck.
What the fuck was that, dude?
Ayton just tried a Euro step.
Okay, I'm off the Max train, dude.
Bridges with the steal!
Let's have a true professional show you how it's done. Mr.
And Bridges is
Fantastic.
talking shit. Mr. Fantastic talking shit.
I'm
to the
surprised he didn't
Rockets
throw it
bench.
off the floor
He
before he.
bro. He should have threw it off the backboard for Ayton, but I'll take it.
It's like the Rockets are acting like there's something, you know? Like, that's the only... If I was the coach, I'd probably pull that guy out of the game. Be like, look, you guys haven't done shit.
Pick from Booker. He gets doubled. He does not get it to a wide-open Ayton who looks honestly dejected. Look at his head.
Yep.
He's sagging his head. He was wide open and Book didn't get
Yep.
him, and he's literally upset.
And he's just not moving. He's
Booker
not moving right
kicks
now.
it back to Biyombo.
He's like,
with the
okay.
slam. That was fucked up by Booker. I mean, maybe Book just didn't see him. You know, I'll give him that.
I would make things known if I was that big.
Yep.
I'd be like, look, bro, I know you got to get yours, but I need to get mine. You know what I'm saying? Let's meet in the middle.
Ayton,
okay.
I think Ayton should have gone on the ground for that. What do you think?
I don't think so.
I think he wouldn't have got
That's,
it. I don't
That's
think
a risk for trying to get
don't
injured
care.
for some
I don't
stupid
think,
shit.
If you're going to get injured diving for a loose ball, get off the court. He had a chance. He had a chance to get that to get it and tip it forward for a fast break, and he just said, "No, I'm not getting on the ground for my team."
So you think it's like an effort thing?
Absolutely, huh? I swear, dude. Let me. You know what? No, we were not on the same stream, or we are. Okay,
we are.
I want to rewind it here, and I want you to tell me what you think here, because I think there was a moment in which he could have reached for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna try to pause it because it went to timeout, right? I'm pretty sure it went to timeout. Okay, so Porter's got it. Takes a screen from Tate. Loses the dribble here. It goes off Ayton's foot. What do you think?
The one thing, man, I'm still up.
Okay. I know I just asked you, and then
I'm still there, dude. Go ahead.
I know I'm sorry. I just. There's no way he gets it, right? I mean, there's like a 10% chance he's able to tip it to his teammate. But, you know, getting on the floor like that can have it's the Rockets. It's not important, right? Getting on the floor like that gets you a max deal. Getting on the floor like that sends a chill through your teammate's spine that says, God damn, look at him. He's giving his all. You know what? I'm going to give my all. Because I can see that, you know what I mean? Like, would PJ Tucker have dove for that?
Yes.
He would have dove for that. Shaq would have dove for that. Because Shaq knows what that does for energy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he could have got it, you know?
I agree. But just the effort says something to everyone. It says, I'll go after a ball that there's only a 10% chance of me getting. That's how much I want to win. And the team notices that and is like, wow. I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying. It's an effort thing, and it's a hustle thing, and it's showing that you're willing to put your body on the line for the team. Typically, I would say, yeah, let's do that. But in this situation where it's not really necessary, you're trying to look at the bigger picture, I would say let's not try to do things that are going to cause harm potentially. That's what I would say.
Yeah. Loses the dribble again. Payne going the other way. Come on, Payne, pull it. Payne for three. Payne in and out. Nice rebound from Ayton. Come on, you got a small guy on you. Take him in. There you go. I really like that from Ayton. I really like that. What's going on, Eli? It is the Valley's year. It's our year to win the title or bust. We lose the title this year, it's a failure. Unlike last year where what we did was a failure, but less painful than it would be this year. Is that fair to say, Salt?
Dude, I am so distracted right now trying to fix this family thing. But what did you say?
This year is the Suns' year to lose it. Like, if we lose it, it's
No, they need to.
It's a bust year. Last year wasn't a bust year as much because we weren't even thought to be in the running. So I think this year would hurt a lot worse than it hurt last year.
Yeah, in retrospect, last year was like, I don't know. It's when you go to the casino and you're on house money. You know what I'm saying? You're up. You got nothing to lose.
Jayshawn Tate with the nice left hand. Get this man a rebound. 8 of them, please. Payne driving. Kicks it to Book. Book back to Payne. Payne to McHale. No, he looks McHale off. Drives. Does his floater. But he's going to get called for a charge. And he's saying, hey, he was in the restricted area. The ref says, bitch, get up to court and don't look at me. I'm reading lips, and I'm not great at reading lips, so he might not have said that.
So when you were on when it asked, you said you lived in that area, right?
Yeah.
Did it ever ask you that again, or does it always
It
ask
asked
you?
me that once or twice more here and there, like every month or so. But I just said I lived
Maybe
here.
it's because I live in Phoenix that it's the issue.
It could be.
Because it's always blacked out or whatever.
Jalen Green slaps the 3, keeping it close. Booker hands it off to Payne. Payne's probably going to try to get it back to Book. I've seen this before. Screen from Ayton. Gets it to Biyombo. That's not the play. They finally get it to Book, and it gets slapped out of his hands. Tate going the other way. Gets it to Christopher, who loses control. Crosses up Biyombo. Back to Tate. Tate and 1. I hate to see him excited, but I bet money on him. Eli said last year gave us the value, such a dope moment. I know, and we did win that series. That value means something because we put the Clippers away, largely due to that.
Alley-oop. Oh.
Dude. Can you think of a bigger Suns moment than that?
Then that?
Yeah.
I mean,
The bubble Booker shot, but no.
I mean, for that stage and stuff, and how unlikely it was.
Yeah. Payne to Booker.
He's going to try to get 2 for 1. Probably Booker get the shot, or Payne.
Yeah, or Payne's going to the rack. Get him a screen.
Or they're not going to try to get 2
this
for
man
1.
a
It's
screen.
surprising.
Nope. Drives a late 2 for 1. No. We're just going to work the clock here. Gets it to Book. Payne, get away. Booker drives left, stops, hangs, fades. That's something you can't do, Payne. So that's why Book gets to take the last shot. Know your role and shut your mouth, jabroni. Ball going the other way, 11 seconds left. McHale guarding the ball. Porter Jr. has it. Gets a screen here from Christian Wood. 4 seconds. They're in the bonus. He pulls a 3 and fucking connects. Suns only up 1. 1.4. Payne going to inbound the ball? Anybody going to inbound the ball? What is going on? Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Payne... Good to the Book. He's gonna have to take. No, come on, Book. No. I don't really want Book. I don't really want him to take that, but he definitely just purposely didn't hurt his 3-point percentage. But welcome to the Suns Valley halftime show. Salty, what can you tell us about the game so far?
Playing down to your competition is essentially what's going on. It's as easy as that. The Suns last year, we were talking about them. That's the kind of stuff that the Suns team last year would do. And even they're down, the players they're down with no Johnson or CP3, they're way better than Houston. And it's just an effort thing, looking sloppy. The effort thing that you were talking about. We're down Crowder too. So, I mean, how many starters were down? 2 starters and the best bench player, right?
Yeah.
Arguably.
Yeah.
So those are big losses, but for some reason with the Suns, second night of the back-to-back, there's lots of excuses you can throw out there, but bottom line, you're playing the Houston Rockets. They're 17-51. They're 10-22 at home. There's just not excuses to really throw out there. I think they need to lock it up on defense. 58 points in the half isn't terrible, but it's still you could pick it up, which I think they will. They ratchet their defense up and start playing within themselves. I think they'll be just fine, obviously, but bench not really doing jack and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the bench numbers and tell me how that makes you feel.
Not good.
Like, wow.
Not good.
Everybody like -7, -7, -7, -7, -4. Did Shamet play? I didn't even notice him on the court. God, why is he so bad? And we paid him before he stepped foot on a basketball court in the regular season. We paid him. Like, that boggles my mind, dude. It's one thing to trade for a dude and be confident about him, but Jesus.
There was absolutely zero need to
pay him.
There's only one thing I can think of. Okay.
They were worried he was gonna fucking kill it and then have to compete for salary or something,
so
like
2 things.
Other teams.
So 2 things, because that's a great one. Thanks for showing me up. My idea was that maybe in training camp he was a Human Torch, and they're like, "Oh, look at us."
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be one of the two, maybe both. Maybe it's both.
I'm just trying to still hold out hope, but it's like it feels like one of those players that we always just held out hope for, and it never comes around because you know what the end game is with this player already. Like, he looks terrible.
He certainly couldn't have been playing like this in training camp when he got that bag. You know?
I think they just paid him because they liked him and they traded for him.
Monty loves him. Anybody
you think James Jones would make a move without actually signing off on it? I don't think so.
Of course. No, of course. But don't you think that Monty has incredible pull?
For sure.
Don't you think he's built up this sort of belief in him that it's like when he comes to you and says, "I need this player," you're not going to turn to Monty and be like, "No, Monty." Monty does, he.
No, I think that, yeah, obviously they work together like that, and you want players that your coach actually likes and wants to play and stuff. But
you remember, right? We talked about this. Monty tried to trade for Shamet like 2 other times and kept getting turned away. I think that's why the price went up, and that's why we had to give away what we gave away. We had to give up Javon Carter and a first-round pick. A first.
Which is the starter now on New Orleans, right? One of the players that we could have had.
And killing it.
Okay. So that's one of the things you think about, because it's like you're hyper-focused into this season, and you're like, yeah, man, we're going for it all. But to consistently field the team that's competitive, it's all about sustaining talent with draft picks, because you get these contracts like we're seeing, Bridges, Ayton, Johnson, all these people have contracts that come up, and then you can't pay them all, so you need to have cheaper contracts. And how do you do that? Lower draft picks that you hit on, like the second round picks that San Antonio hit on, or the Nuggets, for example, or any of these other teams, Toronto. You get this, hidden gem, and it hits on them, and their salary for those years are low, and that's how you sustain success. But if you sell your draft picks, kind of like the Suns, where I get the thought process, because they're not going to really play, they're not going to get developed and stuff, but the two biggest misses by far is Jalen Smith, that pick so that's a draft situation for a GM, and then this trade pay thing. I know, like, I'm not an expert with contracts and stuff like that. People have said that it's a tradable contract for some reason. So I don't know if it's the guarantees or the years aren't guaranteed. I think it might be that. So it says it's like a 4 or 5 year deal, but it's not really. I think the last couple of years, or a bunch of them, could be voided. So I don't know.
Sunda wants to know, how did we lose this lead this time?
Effort. Playing down to the competition, not hitting shots, bench playing just god awful. Like, could it play worse? Holiday is like a 0 line right now. Look at this thing. 0-0. He didn't even take a shot. -7. He has 1 assist. I mean, the leading scorers of the bench are 2-2 for Biyombo and McGee. That's not getting it done, man. Like, you need your bench to score points, and that's not happening. So it's nice that Craig's showing out in the starting lineup and stuff, and maybe he could take that back to the bench when, people come back and stuff. And obviously this bench isn't going to be how it's going to be in the playoffs, right? I mean, you're going to have Payne in there for Holiday. Wainwright is definitely not going to be playing. Torrey Craig will take his spot. Biyombo will not be playing. Cam Johnson will be in there. So you get scoring, but I'm saying for this specific game, what I see why the score is so close is our bench scoring. I'd have to look at all the other stats. Let's see.
We just got a question through text message.
Text message.
Romp would like to know, how does Ayton only have 15 points and he had 14 in the first quarter?
Putting his head down when he doesn't get the ball. Looking low energy. I don't know, man. Shit. It seemed like they're giving them the ball. He's 6 for 12. He has 12 shots in the first half. That was not happening earlier in the year. That's the number he would finish with. He'd finish with 12 shots. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was like his average. So the fact that he got 12 shots in the first half is insane for Ayton, because that's, like I said, 10 to 12 shots. That was his whole game total. So yeah, you wonder why he scored 1 point or whatever in a quarter, but I'm looking at the overall number. Our 3-point percentage is 20%, so that's another reason why, and then rebounding, we're dominating the rebounds. Holy shit.
I have a question.
28 to 13. What's up?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, like the most severe, how bad do you think it would hurt us if Shamet completely never played again for the Suns? Like, not 1 second more this year. How bad would that hurt us 1 through 10?
It wouldn't hurt us.
I would say a 0.
Yeah.
I would almost say that it would help us, because it could give somebody like, let me rewind. Can we rewind? Because
I was like, who are you going to put in that spot?
You're probably not going to agree with me, because we already had this conversation. You guys shut me the hell down because you guys are height supremacists. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So
who's coming in for him?
I don't give a damn. That's the point. I would let
you should though. I mean,
no. Anyone else on our team?
Proposition.
Anyone else on our team?
Anyone.
I would much rather have Aaron Holiday doing a 2-point guard system than a traditional 1-point guard and 1 shooting guard. You and Sundo are like slapping me in the face about, no, he's not a 2 guard. I don't give a F.
How tall is Shamet?
6'4".
And how tall is Holiday?
6 foot.
And they're probably lying about that because he looks shorter than 6 foot. But You'd be asking Holiday to guard two guards in the NBA that could be 6'6", 6'7", at 6 feet tall, and we've talked about this before with height.
Do you feel like
it's an
Shamet gets
extreme
cooked or not?
problem.
I feel like Shamet gets cooked all the time.
I feel like
cooked.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to his defense, but I don't think he'd be playing if he wasn't playing defense, you know. And then he does have the ability, like I said, to hit threes, and I don't think Holiday is going to be hitting more threes than Shamet normally. I don't know. Shamet falls upon like 2 maybe in a game, but
okay, fine. I knew you wouldn't accept that. Gabriel Lundberg, come on down.
A dude that doesn't know your system.
Don't care. Don't care.
Let's just throw a fucking wrench into play.
All right. So then how about we work Lundberg into the system a little bit? We let him, have a couple of
I think Lundberg is not going to sniff any playing time on this team. I think they just got him on the team, because the situation. I don't think he's going to fucking see a minute on the court, dude, unless it's fucking trash time.
Here's how it will work if he does, because you're probably right. He will come in, immediately look better than the alternative, which is Shamet.
For sure.
Just like Holiday came in, immediately was clearly better than Elfrid Payton. It was like, hey, Elf, thanks for all your services. Get to the end of the bench. Okay? I think the same thing could happen with Lundberg for Shamet.
Yeah, but I mean, we're talking about we're talking about next season. He ain't gonna do it this season, dude. It's just he's not been in the system. There's a lot of stuff to learn. It's about coaches trusting players and players building that trust. And I know Holiday just kind of got inserted and fit like a glove, but the dude's coming over from Europe.
Here's the thing about him coming over from Europe. And I neglected to say this in the video because I was rushing and I was, because I can't edit yet. I don't know how to edit video. So I felt time crunched. And unfortunately, one of the things that I let slip out of the video is this is not a scenario where Gabriel Lundberg has been sitting there and anybody could have had him. People couldn't just have him. No one's been allowed to touch him. But with the invasion of Ukraine, he was given the opportunity, since they're in war, to buy himself out of his contract. That's the only reason he became available. He's not just the dude at the top of the free agent chart, like the dude at the top of the waiver wire. And all year, people have just been like, I've seen him, we'll pass. 29 teams. We're good. No, it's not that. They couldn't have him because he was under contract. And he was able, by war, from Romp's very own Playboy Putin, to buy himself out. And now he's available. And guess where he wanted to go, Salt? The best team in the NBA.
So he picked us, not us picking him?
He picked us. And he just became available. And dude, I thought he was going to... I thought when I watched his tape, I was going to be like, whatever. When I watched it, I was like, dude, this guy is like freaky good. Freaky good. I never felt that way about Shamet at any point. So we'll see. It's just a prediction. I could be wrong. Gilbert says that it's because we have the same name. No, man. But
it's a very unlikely scenario.
Well, I just had to lay out my case so that if that.
What about Sundo's comment right there?
That I always just want to get the new guy in ASAP. Look, I wanted us to replace Elf. Was that in vain? I want us to replace Shamet.
We really needed to.
Is that in vain? I'm just asking for, I'm just asking for our weak links, if possible, to be weeded out.
Yeah, man, I get it. It's just I don't know.
Why are
We'll see.
Campaign's pants pulled all the way up, and I can see his underwear more than I can see his shorts? I'm not complaining.
You got to stream again, I guess.
Ayton gets to the rack and cannot finish. It gets slapped out of bounds. See, I don't know why Sundo is still like giving. Can you see it? Still giving Shamit a chance. I don't understand the thought.
It's not about
process.
giving Shamit a chance. It's just like, what's the alternative? You know, it's like, would you like a guy that's been in the system and you know has played in the NBA? It's like what you know versus what you don't know. You know.
Yeah. Get this game cast back up, guys. My apologies, Roy. Got that. And Gamecast 2. There we go. Ooh, Craig's going to hit another 3. What do you think about that? Bridges driving, hanging. Damn.
That was nasty.
Damn. Okay. Thank you, Munchlax. Great point. He says, if he can be what we wanted Shamit to be. You know what that reminds me of? We just talked about it. Wainwright coming in and being what Nader was supposed to be.
Whoa.
I just convinced you.
Who was that?
Christian Wood hits a 3. A pick and pop. A la Sundo in 2K.
Yeah, I'm definitely not defending Shamit. Like, if you can get a better situation in there, do it. And if this guy's better, that'd be good for the Suns team. But it's just a question of playing overseas, not knowing the system, not having enough time because we're getting close to the playoffs and like momentum and all that other stuff. You know, you don't want to mess up team chemistry. Dude's out of the, you know, he's not in the right place. Jesus.
Jalen Green slashing like a fucking all-star.
You could definitely tell why he was drafted where
Number
he was.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
Booker gets trapped and gets it to Bridges. Bridges tries to whip it to Craig, but it gets stolen by Corey Matthews. Wow. Payne got bulldozed out of bounds. Oh, damn. Campaign with the ball, 64-63, 10 minutes in the third. Screen from Ayton, takes it left, hangs, throws it away to Jalen Green, who gets bumped when he goes behind the back by McHale. At least it stopped the fast break.
Yeah, that was an old campaign move, you know? Going too hard to the rim, jump in the air, don't have anywhere to go, throw it for a turnover.
Might have, should have just...
That's 2 in a row for the Suns.
Floater. Yeah. Porter, screen from Wood, takes it, kicks to Wood. Wood's got Payne on him. He drives, tries a little wow, hits it. Rockets with the lead. Booker gets a screen from Ayton, kicks it to Ayton. Ayton with the spin move on Matthews. No good. No good with the little mid-range jumper. Christian Wood driving like a freaking guard. Kicks it to Matthews for 3. No good. Payne the other way. Payne, little in and out. Gets it to Craig. Craig finishes and 1. Let's go.
Craig's looking real nice.
Craig, your boy.
He's looking like the old Craig, you know?
Yep.
It's good.
Hashtag old Craig. I'm old Craig.
Jenny Craig's brother.
Who is Jenny Craig? Sounds
that
so
weight
familiar.
loss.
The
weight loss program.
That shit's
Jenny
old
Craig.
school, bro. I don't even think that exists anymore. Ooh, Jenny Craig Jr. with the free throw.
A Jenny Craig. So that's how you know you're getting old. You start saying shit.
I know that. Yeah. Oh, Christian Wood with
People would get it, like
Okay.
millennials like me.
yeah. Stop trying to call yourself a millennial so you can sound young. Okay, you're much closer
Generation
to
X.
boomer.
I'm not a boomer. Go look up the fucking definition. Boomers are like 60, dog.
Dog, I get called a boomer. You're a boomer.
Yeah, people are using that shit wrong. So no,
true.
I'm not.
Yowza! Christian Wood with the Euro step dunk, and then he blows a smooch to the crowd.
You know what boomer actually comes from? It's from the
Baby
baby boom
boomer.
after the fucking World War II,
Baby
dude.
boom. I know.
So we ain't boomers, motherfucker.
I know we're not boomers.
We're definitely not.
You're very passionate about not being a boomer.
I don't want to be associated with the boomers who wrecked it. Well, okay, we won't go there, dude.
How dare you attack your own? I feel like boomer has just become a new word that's like a synonym for old head. You know?
Old head.
I can call you an old head.
I'm cool with that.
All right, we're old heads.
Did you turn your mic off?
Can you not hear me?
You hit your mic. You got. Damn it, dude!
Did it
It
go-
kicked me out. It kicked you out again. So we're gonna
Okay.
be talking over each other.
I'll fix it. Give me a second here. Good thing this happened during a timeout. And Mike. Yeti. You there?
Yep.
Okay.
What happened?
Diego said, only boomers get mad when they get called boomers. he locked you in there, dude. You're done.
I mean, I can't even respond to that.
Nope.
You know.
How will you recover?
Boomer sooner. Where does that come from?
I think in that context it means something
Sooner.
different, you know? But still, it doesn't make much
I'm a
sense.
boomer sooner.
Oh. You're not even going to know the context of this.
What does that mean?
How would you feel if, after a W, I were to say, gang, gang, wait, bang, bang, Sons gang?
What?
How would that hit your ear? Pleasantly?
It sounds like it doesn't make sense.
Bang bang Sons gang. Just like the way
Nah.
the Niners say bang bang Niner gang.
First of all, I don't like the 49ers, so I don't want to do what they're doing.
Okay. And what else?
It just sounds weird. Like, it just doesn't.
Okay.
Bang, bang, Sons gang. Why?
you know,
Uh-uh.
no.
That's the boomer speaking.
Munchlack
yeah.
said, "Never say those words again." I gotta text you what the quote is, where that quote comes from.
That saying should be canceled for sure in the chat.
Just texted it to you. Corey Matthews in the corner can't hit. Oh my God! Mikhail had the rebound in his hands, lost it. Payne gets it to Booker. Little screen from Ayton. No, Ayton gonna sag off. Booker just kind of holding the ball. Gets it to Craig. Does Craig need to start? Is he better as a starter than he is as a bench player? It seems like when he plays with these better players, it makes him better.
All I know is bang bang, Sons a gang.
Stop.
That's all
I
we
didn't
said.
tell you that so you could start saying it. I told it to you so you could have a good laugh. Porter hanging.
I was wondering why you talked about a 49ers say.
I
I'm like,
didn't.
what is
I
this
didn't.
shit?
I didn't. Payne in the paint. Just give it to Ayton. Good step back to her little three. That would have been so pretty. Ayton with the rebound.
Hey, Aiden gets a
Ayton with
fucking
the
offensive
floater.
rebound a day late and $1 short is what they say about that one, dude.
Jalen Green guarded by.
I guarantee you
Gale.
he has. How many rebounds does this dude have? Gotta know.
Ayton. Oof. Miss here.
7 fucking rebounds, dog. 7. He'll have 8 for sure. tonight.
Booker for 3. Papa Bear needed that.
Bang bang Suns game.
Stop.
That's forever. We're gonna be using that for everything.
No, it's too cringy.
There's a nice dunk. Bing bang Suns game.
Too cringe. Oh, is that Tate?
It cringes so hard.
Tate Daddy with the rebound.
Taint Daddy. Let's go.
Let's go, Taint Daddy. I just need 5
That's
more
a pretty
rereads.
cool name, actually.
It isn't. It isn't. If you know
Taint
it.
Daddy.
Might as well call him the Fleshy Fun Bridge.
What's your rap name?
Hey, Tate's got the 10 points. Now I just need him to get them rebounds, bruh.
How much you guys bet?
20 each. Total winnings 2,500.
What?
Yeah.
Why wasn't ours up that high?
We just, we didn't.
If you win, slide me the winnings list you got yesterday.
I don't think I'm going to win because I don't think Tate's getting these rebounds. Payne with the floater, that's pretty. I mean, that's more than pretty. That's professional.
It's the only thing you have left, or is Payne need assists?
He probably needs assists too, right?
I mean, bang bang Suns gang.
Stop. Oh no, Payne's got the assists. Now I need Payne to get 4 more points.
What about other stuff?
4 points from Payne. Booker got his 3s. Mikhail got his points. Booker guarded by Tate. I need 5 rebounds from Tate. That looks like it's going to be the killer. He just feels like
if you guys win,
Payne from 3.
I'll quit forever.
Well, here's the thing. We're probably not going to, but if we bet small enough chunks of money that you do it 5 times and you win one of them, that one clears the deck for the other ones, and you end up still winning. So it's like a little investment.
We're gonna take you to Vegas to the gutter, and we'll find some bettors that said the same thing. They're like, dude, it was just a little, and then I lost my house and my everything.
Well. Payne, bring the
Bang,
ball
bang,
up.
Suns
Please
game,
score. Please score. Romp told me about that. Payne to Book. Book the step back. Book for 3. Book hits.
Let's go, Book.
Book looking good. Schroeder. They took Tate. They took Taint Man out.
Ooh.
They took Channing Taint Man out. Damn it.
Well, did you like Channing Frye, or were you
I
around for
loved Channing Frye.
He was like the best stretch big,
He was the best. I almost said breast. The best.
The breastest.
He was the best stretch 4 we ever had. That's a clean block by Ayton. How you give Wood the free throws there, I'll never know.
What were you saying?
He was the best stretch 4 ever, dude. For us, I mean, just perfect.
He was just money with that.
Yes.
The 3 and
if he was next to Ayton, he would play so good with Ayton, dude.
Yeah, it's just a shame we couldn't say bang bang Suns gang back then.
Now Munchlax likes the saying. God damn it.
It's gonna be a thing that just never goes away.
I should have told you this shit off air, but I forgot to tell you.
I think Christian Wood is like fool's gold, kind of like Westbrook.
But what if we had him on our team and he was playing next to Ayton?
Jeff Hornacek looks perma sad with his face. What?
What if he was playing next to Ayton?
Nah, I don't want him.
Craig with
Ayton,
the rebound.
What's Ayton gonna play, the 4?
No. Ayton at the 5.
And Wood would play the 4?
Yeah,
I
he's
don't know,
only
dude.
6'10". He's a stretch. Booker, guarded by Porter, sizing him up. Maybe a little sidestep shot here. No. Between the legs, step back. Book it. No. No good.
Book should just take the rest of the shots, let's be honest, you know?
I agree. I need Channing Tate Man back in the game. Christian kicks it down to Sengun, guarded by Craig. Spin move, back acne all over Craig's face. He's not loving it. Craig just beats it. Come on, dude. Say it.
I think that's like that's like 4 blocks.
You
or 3,
love Torrey Craig now. Booker for
that's
3.
a foul on us. Or
Let's
no?
go.
Christian Wood is a bitch, dude. He's flopping all over the place because he's smaller than Ayton, trying to get fouls and stuff.
Ooh, Jalen Green for 3 strokes it. Down 10. What's going on, Mahomes GOAT? Booker gets it to Bridges. Bridges wide open. Ooh,
Nice.
Beautiful dribble move, beautiful hang. Can't finish, but he's going to the line.
So you're the GOAT, Mitch Trubisky, gonna be an all-time Pittsburgh great, you know?
Dude, I'm so excited for him. I literally hope he wins them a Super Bowl, bro. I hate Matt Nagy that much. I hope that Trubisky learned how to throw the deep ball. I will be so happy because that's the only thing he's missing is an accurate deep ball. He has everything else but an accurate deep ball.
Does he have the arm to throw a deep ball?
Not really. It's not a noodle arm by any stretch. It's better than Mike Glennon's arm was, but he just doesn't have good timing on those deep routes. It's like when he connects, the player usually gets tackled. The player has to like slow down and get it, you know.
He's like never hitting players.
He
in
has
stride.
but it's rare. It's not, yeah. But he's fast as hell, bro, and he's really accurate in the mid passing. It's just if you force him to throw deep, that's how you beat him, you know. Holiday guarding Schroeder.
It's gonna be a long off season sports wise when basketball's not going on.
Yes, it is. Holiday just rips Schroeder. Gets a great pass. Dude,
nice
that's
pass.
a great pass, man. Wow.
Yeah. That's what he's a true point guard, and that's nice. You know, Payne is definitely I would say he's like a combo guard in my opinion, but I would say Holiday is a true point guard.
So how about this then? So how about Holiday plays the 1 and Payne plays the 2 and you never bring Shamet in ever again?
Yeah, sure.
And then look at it this way. And then on offense, if you want Payne to be the 1, that's fine. And have Holiday spotting up for shots as the 2. But then when you go to defense, Payne's taller. He's 6'4", 6'3". He gets to guard the 2 guard.
It'd probably work out, you know. You could
Better
switch
than
off.
Shammy. Now, these 3, on the other hand, I'm not hating. I feel like they're talking to me. I feel like she literally just blew me a kiss. Is that what's happening? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, man.
Does she have an OnlyFans? Now, these are the dancers.
I saw her face in 8-bit, so I had to piece it together like
All
it was
three,
like
all
witness
3 were high
protection.
quality. Go Rockets.
Has like a name, like a voice changer on her. Hey, what's going on?
I mean, they're all wearing mom jeans, but I'm not hating. Just takes me back to the days of Full House. Baby Malo says Craig gave him 50 fantasy points. That's crazy. I mean, I'm not suggesting that I would want Craig to start over Crowder. I just think maybe Crowder would be better himself. He would just be a better version if he was playing with the starters. Because all of the attention goes to everyone else and he can kind of slink back and forth, you know? Yeah?
Definitely is not a starter. You know what I'm saying?
No, not over Crowder. No. No. Last year, I would have been dumb enough to say that. All right?
Hey, at least you could see that.
I'm learning. I'm like Ish. I'm getting better.
That's funny.
Man. Look at Craig.
Unless
Look at Craig.
unless there's an what happened?
Just they're showing his highlights. He's just working and jerking.
Mm-hmm. How much he got?
I don't know, but I don't think he's missed a shot tonight.
Ooh, 18 points.
18 for Craigie.
11 rebounds, too.
7 for 7.
Bro, that's the thing. It's like he's 6'7" and got 11 boards. It's like, come on,
He
man.
crashes. He crashes hard. We've actually been watching because we've been betting, and Ayton sometimes does not crash at all, let alone hard. Porter pulls the 3. Fucking connects, man. They
Nice
won't
shot.
go away. Jeez. Booker.
Arc
from
server's
McGee.
down. I was going to tell you that. I don't know if it
They might be.
was there an update.
Might be. Ish kicks to Holiday over to Bridges in the corner. Bridges. Wow.
I don't know. I apologize for all the slander I ever gave that man.
And that's fine. But the reason
know?
why I'm not mad at you at all for that, and the same for me, I'm not upset with myself for slandering him, is because this is how he played last season. But then when the playoffs came,
I don't think he was playing.
he wasn't playing this good, but he was playing great all season.
I don't know, dude. He's taken his game to another level because I remember watching last year, and I didn't really think what I'm thinking when I'm seeing him on offense now. It's like he's developed different facets of his game, and he's just very confident. He's way more confident than he was last year.
Wainwright cannot connect. McGee, way too big, gets the offensive rebound, throws it out to Booker, sets him a screen. Book takes it. He's going to bang out. Nice little rim grazer for Booker.
This is where they're going to pull away like last game against – I mean, it was around this time period where
I think so.
Suns just pulled away from New Orleans.
But your boy Shamit's coming in. Wow, Jalen Green. Nice.
So Green, I do like Green. He has definitely potential for sure.
He also has games like this where he misses all of these shots, and you'd be laughing at him. But that's a rookie. He at least looks smooth as butter, you know? Booker. Wow.
How do you stop that?
Wow. You don't.
He gets better with someone in his face. I don't understand what you do. Let him shoot open shots?
Pretty much.
Like a shot creator, you just
Porter!
Oh my god.
Hits the 3.
So their coach definitely studied D'Antoni's system, right? Or what?
Seems like they kept it.
It just seems like they never shoot anything but threes.
Wainwright shooting a 3 in the corner. No good. Kenyon Martin
I feel
Jr.
like he's never going to fucking make a 3 in his life.
He's cold right now, you know? He's just cold. His whole role's been taken away by Craig. Wow, Schroeder smokes the layup.
Suns' magic number is down to 6, by the way. So that's 6 wins
Is
or
that
losses.
after this?
No, this game included.
Okay. So we might
6
be down to
wins by us or losses by the Grizz. I think after we win this, it'll be 5.
5. Woo! Wow, Booker got blocked out of bounds. 1 second on the clock here.
So when you lock up that number 1 seed, what would you do? Would you rest players or?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If we locked up a number 1 seed, I rest the players. Hell yes.
I would be playing
yes.
scrubs, bro.
Hell yeah, I love it. Good idea. Except for Shamit. Booker shoots 1 second on the clock. Back iron, no good. Oh my God.
See, that's effort. McGee is all effort. It's just you don't see that all the time with Ayton, and a majority of the time, it's like when he does put the effort in, you could see the same results. But that's the frustrating part, and you know we said it over and over and over. But I see these players that are putting the effort in; they're getting these taps for offensive rebounds. They're like Torrey Craig with 11 rebounds, or McGee scrapping for that offensive rebound.
21 seconds left. Suns up 12. Screen from McGee. Booker getting trapped. Kicks it to Shammy. Shammy doing all kinds of dribble moves. Going left. Getting his shit beat off the backboard. Did they really say he got fouled? I mean, I'll take it, but
An offensive foul?
No. He just no. How did he get free throws for that bullshit take, dude? Man. Monty's over there like, that's my son. That's my son. I knew I should have put you back in earlier.
I always believed in you.
Hey Monty, can we give him a raise? Can we give him an extension? No.
I need to know. I need to know about this contract, dude. Holy shit.
Schroeder,
Please.
5 seconds, guarded by Holiday. Holiday fouls him because we're not in the bonus. 4 seconds on the clock.
All right, so past this year, so he's on a rookie deal still. So then his other salary kicks in. Essentially, it's a 3-year deal, but it's still bad, dude. That 4th year's a team option. I don't know. People were saying it was tradable, but I guess it is salary you could include in trades and shit. But.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think Monty ever gets rid of him because he's his favorite player. He's like, look, you took Nader from me. That hurt. That's, you know.
Well, Nader getting cut kind of changes that thought process, doesn't it, for you? I mean, you would think that you would never see that happen, but
Right.
they made it happen, you know?
Yeah.
I just think that his salary is ridiculous for his output, dude. Insane. 11.75 at the last, 11 in his 3rd year, so 24, 25. Jesus. You need to find something really stupid to pick his contract up, you know? Maybe the Lakers, they like making dumb deals.
I just, yeah, convince him he's a shooter. Oh, he's
Like, bro, this will turn your fortunes around. You need a shooter for Braun.
Just need a shooter.
Problem is, I don't know anybody on that team I want to take back, you know? They're all old. They're all old heads.
Did you see Von Miller went to the Bills?
That was stupid. His contract.
Crazy, dude.
He's old. He's 33, dude.
I know.
What are they thinking?
They must
I
think
don't
that
know.
they're gonna win it this
A pass
upcoming
rusher,
year.
a pass rusher away, I guess.
Yeah, maybe they
Welcome
are.
to the NFL podcast, where we speak nothing but Bills football.
Bills football.
Could you imagine? Kill me, throw me through a table like a Bills fan.
That's Gary's
What
favorite
is
team.
that?
They're rowdy.
What is that?
They're rowdy.
So where did that come from? They just
I
were
think-
drunk and they started throwing
Yeah,
people through tables,
probably.
and then it just caught on.
Probably. Does anybody know why the Bills fans throw themselves through tables? Why do they throw their
'Cause they live
pregnant women through tables? What
Yeah,
is that?
they throw their kids through tables to celebrate their birthdays. Have you seen that shit? Like, there's some crazy videos out there. Yeah.
What a world.
I did get those burritos I was talking about from Taco Bell because there's an ad up right now, and I woke up with a fucking stomach ache and had to,
Of course.
regrettable.
Schroeder driving, kicking to Kenyon.
Kenyon Martin, remember him? That's a boomer
That's
take.
literally his son.
Is it?
Yeah, that's his son. That's Kenyon Martin Jr. And all he has from his dad really is hops. He's kind of smooth, but he doesn't have much of a shot.
He didn't get height.
I don't feel like he got as much height as his dad. Beautiful pass. Oh, my God.
Whoa, how do you finish that?
Because he's longer than life. What a pass. What's going on? Dominic Holmes says, Dominic wants to know, do you think Booker will return? He needs 4 more points, Sasha says.
He won't be back.
Dude,
I
I
don't
don't
think
know. The Rockets are going to have to keep hitting some of these threes that they're taking. Christopher goes hard to the rack. ASU's finest. Can't finish. Holiday
Let's
kicks
not
it to
talk about
Shammy.
ASU.
Shammy with the brick.
If only we're up by 30, he'd make that, you know?
What's going on, Ray Promotions? Screen from Schrouder.
I
From
think
Sanguine.
I went to ASU for school, grew up like 2 miles from there, but I'm gonna be kind of anti ASU now. I think I'll hate them. I'm not gonna watch them anymore.
until
Their
they
basketball team
until they like root out their whole.
until they get rid of
Oh!
their president, Michael Crow, and all that, and the AD and shit. I'll cheer for them to lose. That's including James Harden. Fuck that dude. No, I'm just kidding. But
I absolutely love McGee getting on the ground there for that.
no,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say McGee, what he excels in, that Ayton doesn't. His hands are about 1,000 times
If you could
better
combine
than
the two of them, oh my
Oh
lord.
boy.
Nick One Shot says, "Is Ayton going back in?"
Doubtful.
Doubtful.
I mean, the way, because this is what happened in the New Orleans game. It went to the end of the fourth. They built this lead, and then they built on that. And then the starters would usually come back in, but the lead goes up to 20, and then your coach is like, well, just stay sitting. You're not going to come back in, you know?
Yeah.
There's no reason to do that, especially with a team like this. If you go on a run, I think if they score like 6 more points, the starters won't come in.
Look at Craig's effort. Look at Craig's effort. Look out! Shit! Let's go! My goodness, McGee.
I want McGee to be morphed into Ayton. Pause. If you could have McGee's intensity and his hands and his energy, combine that with Ayton.
Schroeder for 3 connects.
Oh, man.
They're down 12.
Schroeder.
They won't go away.
I mean, this is what New Orleans was doing for a little bit, and then we just...
Oh, Holiday
boy.
out to Shammy. Shammy online. Hey. Hand in the face. Nice job, Shammy. You get one more play. Schroeder in the paint. Gets it back to Kenyon. Back to Schroed. Kenyon Martin. Pump fake. Drive. Finish at the rack with the left hand. My goodness.
that looked nice.
I don't know if we don't see the starters. Maybe. You know?
You think the starters are going to come back in?
Maybe. If we don't continue to push this lead up here, because, oh my gosh, Holiday, oh, no good. And yeah, look at that. They had to foul McGee because he's such a big man and he's so good at rebounds.
Because they're below the 9-minute mark, and they're up, what, 14, 13?
Look at this. Craig just sacrificing his body. Man. Oh, McGee pulls the mid-range. No good.
Let's not do
with
that.
the rebound. Martin gets it to Schroeder. We are approaching the 8-minute mark, folks, and that is about where we would get some starters back in. Schroeder shoots the mid-range. It goes in. They are only... here comes Campaign! Let's go! Can we get Jay Sean Tate in the game?
Campaign came in like this last game, dude. Remember?
Yeah.
He was like one of the few, because we were like, get Ayton back in, then Campaign came back in. And Bridges was the only starter that played in the fourth. And he's in there right now. It's like a carbon copy from yesterday.
Yeah.
And it's the exact timing that Payne came in, too.
Holiday to Bridges. Bridges in
Bridges.
the mid-range. Whips out to Craig for 3. Oh!
Dude
Craig
is
slaps the
unconscious
3.
right now.
Wow.
Starters aren't coming in. Come on,
No,
let's
not
just
after
be
that
honest
3.
with ourselves.
Not after that 3. Not after that 3. Sanguine.
Oh, he was going to pull.
Goes between the leg. Almost snatches again.
Ooh, McGee.
No! No, he did not!
What? Why do they keep doing that? They're down 12 points and they're throwing it off the ground, dude.
He threw that one off the backboard to himself.
Yeah, the backboard.
Sanguine of all fucking people just threw himself an alley-oop off the backboard. Uh-oh,
And then we turn it over. Hey, starters might come in.
Pushing the pace. Gets it to
I'm
Kenyon. Kenyon going in for a bang
okay.
out. Is that an and one? They're calling that an and one. Craig with the foul.
Starters are going to come back in. I was wrong, but who could have predicted this shit? I've never seen a disrespectful garbage team like this in my life, dude.
Wow.
Oh my god. We suck. Let's throw it off the backboard and throw it off the ground.
That shit's going to be all over the highlights tonight. Do you realize that? McGee just went to the ground.
Mm-hmm. He went for the steal.
Back iron,
Aiden's
no
back
good.
in.
Oh my God. Sanguin again
What is
with the
that?
tip in. 105.97.
So this is pretty much all that had to happen yesterday for us to win our bet. Because the starters would have come back in, Aiton would have come back in, grab some boards.
Here comes the starters. Aiton is in. Screen from Payne. Payne with a snatchback. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges for three. Connects.
In his eye.
Shamit. Garden Schroeder. Schroeder kicks it out. No good. Why is he guarding the center? Wow. Kicks it out. Schroeder for three. Almost. Sanguin with the rebound. What the? What? Gets it to Kenyon. Whipped. Fouled. Dude. 108.97. Rockets do not care. Craig having the game of his life. It looked like Book was coming back in. Hey, so whoever was texting us in here, I can't remember who asked earlier. Let's see if I can find it. Nick was saying, is Aiton going back in? He's in. Like, good for you. I'm excited that he gets a chance to get his bet, you know? They really screwed us over with Tate, though, I'll tell you that. Really screwed us over. I feel like he didn't play at all. Rockets, Tate, yeah. Some old BS. That was the one thing I was worried about. Because I just didn't know enough about Tate. Still got $60 left from my winnings to bet with, though, bro. So I gave up 20 tonight. I could do another bet like this tomorrow. Try to win, $1,500 for 20. And then I won't care,
Just put it all down on black, dude.
I took that out of context. Yeah,
What
Roy,
the
definitely losing left and right. So, Roy, I'm losing bets left and right, but still I'm up money. See how that works? I'm still up $60 from all the money I've spent.
He's a good salesman, folks. Don't let him fool you.
It's true. It's true. That's why I'm not like melting down or quitting,
JaVale McGee. Yeah, he's gone off tonight.
Yeah.
That was pretty, dude.
Just beautiful,
I don't
man.
understand how that pass got through and how he finished.
Ish Wainwright just said, "Oh shit!" Did you see that? Like stood up. Oh shit! Could McGee be any sweatier? It looks like they gave him a Gatorade bath.
He's been put in that work. All right.
Can't believe DeMar DeRozan's beating Booker in every statistical category this year. That's kind of weird. But he is in the East. Shots fired, Romp.
Did you know the Lakers could have got DeRozan?
I know. He was desperate to go back to
Then
LA.
they got Westbrook instead.
Schroeder for three. He hits. Campaign. Bringing the ball up. Guarded by Schroeder. Gets it to Book. Book to Mikhail. Oh, shit. When's the last time you saw Mikhail dunk like that quick?
Loving it.
Schroeder gets it to Senwin. Oh, my God. He just blows by Ayton and gets the foul call. Dude, why isn't he scared of Ayton at all? Do you think his back knee gives him special powers?
Yep.
What a fucking dunk, bro.
Mikhail's fastly becoming my favorite player, dude.
Yeah?
Still Booker, obviously, but
Yeah,
you know,
no, I
who's
know.
the next dude? It's got to be Bridges, man. I just puts in the effort on the defensive end. Not everybody can do that, and then what he's doing with his offensive game this year, and I just like his confidence. It's everything. He's progressing exactly the way you'd like to see someone progress, and it's nice to see.
100%, man. Well said.
And it's just like Ayton, it's about the same. When he's better in some areas, but you know, has he improved every year?
To take it a little bit deeper, what has Bridges improved? His consistency.
Yep.
We saw this Bridges last year several times, but then
not this consistent.
But the consistency wasn't there. Now he's consistently Miguel, Mr. Fantastic Bridges. Ayton has not improved his consistency yet. He's still
at all
very inconsistent. He goes off.
Whoa.
He's mad at Sengun. I
that's
like
nice.
that ferocity. I like that back
I like
down
that.
and hook
See,
shot.
that's one thing he has developed is that hook. He did not have that.
Nope. But
his
the
rookie year or
consistency
any of the other
has to be cleaned up.
Yep.
Martin driving left, hanging, finishing left-handed through Craig. That is a tough finish, bruh.
Wasn't the bubble year the year he got busted for PEDs?
Ayton? Yes.
Yeah. And arguably, if he would have not done that, we would have made the playoffs that year.
Payne gets it to Booker. I just wish they would have put Tate back in.
Nice.
Ayton with the floater. Good.
Notice how he didn't bring his hands down. He went straight up with it. That's exactly what he's been working on.
Schroeder?
He's got it. He's over 20, right?
I think so.
I don't think he has the rebound. Does he have the rebounds for a double-double?
Probably. Schroeder driving. I'll look here in a second. Schroeder kicking it to... Nope. Pulls the three. Wow, Schroeder.
Some ugly shit right there,
taken
dude.
that money when you had the chance. Schroeder. Booker. Mid-range.
Money.
Dagger. Ayton's got 21 and 9.
Shame.
Craig has
He should be.
21
He
and
should
12.
He should be getting double doubles in his sleep.
Yeah.
Ayton. He should have a double double every night. That's it. There's no reason not to have 10 rebounds at his height.
What did Bridges just do here? I missed it.
Something swaggy.
Had to be. He had a little 2-foot shot. They'll probably show it here, won't they?
Flopping.
Right?
Sanguine.
Don't you think that was a flop?
About to do the splits.
Salty, I know you don't podcast often. You're very new at it.
Yep, just get my feet wet.
Exactly. And you're welcome for all the views and subs I've gotten for you.
It's truly what I do it for is the likes and the views.
Only reason we're friends. And I just have to pee because I've been smashing coffee. Can you talk to the chat for just like 2 minutes here?
Yeah, that's cool.
BRB.
Chat, what do you want to talk about? I mean, Suns looking... I mean, they picked it up in the second half like you knew they would. Plus minuses of the starters are looking crazy right now. Campaign with the juicy 10 assists. Playing within himself, only has 6 points. 9 shots. Torrey Craig killing it. Mikal Bridges with the 26 piece. No fries. Booker has 30 points. He's just a special player, man. We take it, for granted just how special Booker is, man. Let's be honest. His ability to score points is at another level. And there's been a lot of elite scores to go through the Suns, the Suns to be on the Suns. And he's the best. Like, I don't even think there's a question right now in my mind that he's the best Sun of all time. He got to the finals, how young he is, consistently, just his talent is crazy. Anyway,
You're right.
Mikal Bridges with 26. I'd be cool to see him get 30, but the big three, Ayton, Bridges, Booker, all putting up, 20 plus points is nice. It's crazy.
Game's about to be back on. How much time is left? 3 minutes, 28 seconds.
You said 2 minutes. That was like 1. You know what I'm saying?
I made it
Didn't
quick.
get my full 2.
I tried to make
Just
it
kidding.
quick.
There's Cam Johnson.
Just think about what it means when we have him come back, bro. We have to win the title this year.
There's no. It's just
How
barring
often do you
injury
get a
and
team
stuff
so
like that.
stacked and so deep?
There's no excuses. They had their deficiencies, and they fixed them. Barring injury, they should win the championship. There's no doubt about it.
Holy cannoli, Jalen Green with an amazing dunk. Wow. Payne. Kicks to Book. He's got Tate on him. Now they want to put Tate in the game. Ayton, spin moves.
Ooh,
couple
nice.
Bounces. Bricks the hook shot, but I like the attempt.
It's good footwork until the end.
Christian Wood. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Back to Kevin Porter Jr. KPJ pulls the 3. No good. Craig swoops in for the rebound. Keeping Ayton from getting a dub-dub. Payne. Oh, gets it to Craig. Bad pass. That would have been a good shot for Craig. Over to Booker. Booker going to drive, sidestep, little weird shot, no good.
Nice rebound.
Ayton kicks it to Craig. Craig going, getting it back to Book. Booker out to McHale. Great ball moving. Air ball floater from McHale.
I was gonna say he would only need 2 more points, but
KPJ going to the line. Yeah. 118-105. I don't know how far ahead the Gamecast is from us, but
it's probably ahead, right? I mean,
it's
a little
definitely
bit.
ahead, but there was a timeout, so why do they need a timeout? What in the hell, dude? There's no way they come back, right?
It's for ads and shit.
What are they reviewing? They're reviewing something. Jack Dryce says, we've been on a mission since last season, never got the proper respect we deserve. What do you
They
think
still
about
don't
that?
get it.
I agree.
I mean, legitimately think how you would feel.
Yo, I am loving this Chris Paul in a suit jacket.
Where is he?
Hubba.
Some kid wearing a Bulls jersey.
Yeah,
It's a Jordan. It's a Jordan jersey.
I'll
let it slide.
Wait till you see Chris Paul. I want him in a suit jacket every game. I don't even know what they're doing. I don't even know what they're looking at here. Sucks for Romp that Romp wasn't here, man, because his favorite viewer was here. Puppet Show.
Puppet Show.
Dude, like, I have to show you that channel later, because we looked up his channel. Horrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Either it's a kid or I'm scared.
Looked up his channel.
Wow. What are they looking at? What
No idea.
I mean, it clearly was a little bit of a bump. Send him to the line. Let's get this game going.
They love extending these games, man. I'm telling you.
All right, let's just entertain us with a story. Random story, go.
What the fuck? Give us a story.
Give
Do
us
a little
story.
tap dance
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Turn your camera on. Start ass clapping.
Do something entertaining, or you're out of here. Fuck. Tell us a story. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Rips off Star Wars to the best of your ability.
Oh shit! I mean, that's Star Wars.
No, keep going.
If I said that
Keep
to you,
going.
man, shit, tell me a story.
All right. Well,
See?
there once was a man named Campaign who got sent.
Let's talk about a guy that was
sent to China.
a gambling addict.
Look
Let's
at Chris
talk about
Paul's
that.
suit jacket.
Can't see it. I don't have it up. That guy looks like he's out of the 70s or something.
Straight
that
up.
juicy mustache.
Straight up.
Yeah, he looks like he's about to go to an NFL PA meeting as the
Yes.
head man, you know?
What are they calling? I guess, did the Suns really... If the Suns reviewed that,
If they challenged that,
they deserve to be punched in the nuts, figuratively speaking, of course. That's just like a dick move to extend the game like that. I don't know. Free throw from Porter, good. I kind of miss Porter's long hair, dude. His hair was really cool. And speaking from a man whose hair challenged, I don't appreciate him sacrificing those locks.
I don't remember his hair, to be honest.
He had like the dread that like hangs down in front of his face.
Oh, like Alfred Payton?
No, way cooler than that. Way cooler. Payne guarded tough by Tate. Payne gets to the rack, can't finish. Schroeder going the other way.
old Payne
Schroeder
right
up to
there.
Jalen Green, who finishes. They won't go away. 118-109. How the hell is this game not over? How? Payne driving. Kicks it to Book. Double teamed. Back to Payne. Schroeder guarding him tightly.
Pushes his
Booker's
arm.
got KPJ on him. Booker.
Ooh.
Sidestep three. I swear to God. Oh my. Kobe.
He's hyped too, dude.
Dagger.
Because I think I don't know. It was probably annoying for the Rockets to play that hard a defense with this
Right?
score. So they're probably like, what the fuck is going on? So Booker's like, all right, you want to ratchet it up? Let's ratchet it up. And then he does that. He's about to do it again.
No. Oh, shit!
I told you, dude. He's just like, all right, you guys want to fucking go? Let's go. Let's ratchet some defense up. I'm going to ratchet my offense up in your grill.
I feel like I'm watching some Dame Lillard shit right now.
Oh, you Blazers fans are going to be like, how dare you?
But
Uh-oh.
that's a
Is he going to go through?
compliment.
He's going to do it again?
No! Oh, if he fucking hit that, I swear to God. That was Kobe. That was literally Kobe. Kobe would do that shit
if he
and
would
not
have
give a
hit
fuck.
that. Yep.
You
That
know?
he did a
No.
game winner against
even
the Suns.
miss. That was like a Kobe attempt.
Oh,
I thought Ayton was going to do something more sexy than that.
Pat. Did he hurt his
Hey.
back?
Did he? Why isn't he up the court yet? Hey, whoever bet on
Why
on
foul?
Ayton, whoever bet on Ayton did
Yeah, he's
Did that-
acting like his back's hurt.
did that get you your thing? Did that get you your bet? That Ayton dunk? Wow, bro. Dude, that shit is just this one's better. That pull up, that was even better than the sidestep.
All-time Sun right there,
do you
dude.
feel like Booker is better this year than he was last year? Because I do. Totally. Not just this game.
Stats wouldn't say so, but yeah, I think he is.
I feel like we're getting a better Booker. Remember last year we were always worried about his turnovers? When's the last time we mentioned his turnovers? His defense, a lot better this year than it was last year.
Mm-hmm.
His three-point percentage is up. Dude, Chris Paul just looks like the sexiest executive you've ever seen. I love that fit.
Chris Paul is about to be a coach whenever he
I hope
gets
so.
out the league.
I hope so. For us.
Yeah, be assistant to Monty.
And when he's like 50 years old, like every 15 games he suits up and plays like 10 minutes as a player coach. Come on, you'd love it. Did you know they can do that? You can have a player coach.
What?
Yeah, you can have a player coach.
Interesting.
You could have you could literally have Chris Paul take over as coach if he needed to and play.
All right, game over. Bang bang, Suns bang. Is that the saying?
Sham it for 3. You know it's the Suns' night. Okay? When Shammy's hitting these daggers. 14 seconds left. Christian Wood, ugliest dribble moves I've ever fucking seen. No good. What happened?
Oh, it's
a foul?
bang bang, Suns gang. I said bang bang, Suns bang.
Bang bang gang bang. Welcome to the Suns Valley Podcast Postgame Show, okay?
Bang bang, Suns gang bang. Is that how it goes?
Let's try this again. Welcome to the Suns Valley Podcast Postgame Show. Salty, talk to me about this Suns gang bang.
Torrey Craig, man, shout out to him getting off the schneid. He got off of it yesterday.
Yeah.
And he continued it forward into today.
As a starter, because of Craig.
He showed out, 4 players in double figures, 4 players above 20 points. Devin Booker with 36, just an easy 36, the easiest 36 you'll ever see.
Smooth.
Guy's monster.
Yeah. 15 for 24. I like that.
23 and 11 for Aiden. Good shit. Finally got some rebounds in his life.
Yeah.
Miguel with the 26. And, look at his stat line. Rebounds, assists, steals. He's the Swiss Army knife, man.
I got to ask you a question.
What's up?
And this is going to be such a jinxy thing to say, and I feel terrible.
Don't say it.
No, I want to ask the question, and you can tell me if I'm wrong, and you know what I mean. But do you think it's possible, looking forward, that we haven't? I'm starting to looking at Bridges' improvement. Do you think that we might have a window that's more than just this year for a title? Next year, I think we have a window, but do you think it could go more than Chris Paul? Further than when Chris Paul leaves? Because Bridges, I feel like Bridges is turning into, quietly, because no one talks about the Suns, I feel like Bridges is turning into a top-tier NBA player, whatever that means.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
And you already had Booker, and you have Cam Johnson.
They just would have to figure out, there's always going to be, if you're a winning team, it's going to be a destination. And if they have the most important things in place. They have their core, they have their coach, and they have the GM. As long as those things are intact and you make the smart moves, then yeah, you're going to be in contention. You just have to reload. Because when Steve Nash got off the team, it was done, right? The shit was cooked. It wasn't like you had this young core like you have now. It was older players.
Not at all, you're right.
And they weren't able to do anything. So they went into this bad period. But if you look at the Spurs, why were they continually good? Because they had players that retired and people that would shuffle out. Then they drafted Kawhi, right? So they have good talent evaluators, and through the draft, hitting on picks that are later in the draft, and then trades and free agency and shit. So
Barry Allen says, I would like Jalen Green when CP3 is gone. But Barry, I mean, that would not solve the problem of losing Chris Paul, because Jalen Green is more like a Booker-style talent, right?
Jalen Green ain't it.
He's not a point guard, you know.
Ja Morant can come over here. Yeah, I'll do that.
He seems like he just has that level of authenticity that he's going to be a Dame.
He's just going to stay there.
He's going to be like a Dame or a Booker and be true to his.
Yeah, he went to a small school, right? I just think it's kind of, I don't see him leaving for sure. But it would be like a young player like that you could get in a trade, or, you know, that's an all-star, borderline all-star or something like that. It's, you know, unhappy with their current team. You can make a deal for it, but maybe you just got to become a different team when CP3 leaves, you know? It depends on if Ayton's on the team or not.
Exactly. That's where I wanted to go next with this. So please talk to me about the relationship between the Suns and Ayton and the Suns playing with McGee and Biyombo. Because tonight was a good example of how great Ayton is. But McGee, oh my God, bro. I mean, I think because McGee has that Shaq and a Fool style play, you probably wouldn't want him in full minutes as a starter. But if it comes down to Ayton saying, I want max money and I want max years, like he did last offseason, and Chris Paul is like, yeah, I'm also not taking less money, so you're going to have to choose between Cam Johnson and Ayton, I think we all know that the writing is on the wall.
Yeah, we're not going to have to cross that bridge until after the season, I guess. But it's going to determine the fate. I mean, just what you're saying, like being a contender for more years and stuff. You got to make the right decision, because you saw what happened with OKC. They made the wrong decision. They paid Ibaka, and then shit went south.
You made that point before, and it's so dead on, dude.
So it's got to be it's going to be one or the other. You make the right decision or you don't, and then you're going to have to live with that, because if you don't, you're not going to get one-to-one return if you do a sign and trade. That's just not going to happen. You're going to get pennies on the dollar for Ayton if you do that.
What's the right answer then?
Fuck, I don't have an answer. That's why we're not the GM. James Jones got to figure this shit out. Like, he's got to know what his vision is and what he sees this team after Chris Paul, or even, you know.
So, you know, walk with me here. You're James Jones. How's it going, James? Chris Paul has said that he will not take less money to try to make it fit and make other players, you know, be able to get theirs.
I don't even know if you can restructure in the NBA. You have to ask your boy Torrey.
True. Does anybody know if you can restructure players' contracts?
Because in the NFL you can restructure, but I don't know about the NBA. I
feel like Dirk Nowitzki restructured his deal. It's just rare.
I think he just signed for less.
Okay, maybe. You might be right.
Because he was up for a contract extension. He gave that hometown discount. I don't know if he can restructure in the NBA.
Bottom line, Ayton is telling you, James Jones,
that it's max.
That it's just max or nothing. And Jordan is on the line. He's got Michael Jordan on the other line telling him he's going to give him a max deal to come play with LaMelo.
See, my response would be
so it's either that or Cam Johnson.
So we have a comparison with the NFL with the Cardinals. Kyler Murray is in a similar situation. He hasn't really done much. You know what I'm saying? He's made Pro Bowls and stuff like that. But essentially what you're going with Kyler Murray is like, well, what's the other option? He is the cog of the wheel in the NFL. You have to have a good quarterback to win, pretty much. So you're like, well, what's the alternative? We don't pay Kyler the money he wants to get paid. Then who else are we going to be getting? And the answer to that is there isn't another option for that, you know? So like with Aiden, it's like, how important is the center position in the NBA right now? That's the true question, because yeah, is Aiden 100% worth max money and max years? No, the answer is no to that question. And that's why they didn't pay him this offseason, because he's up and down. We've already talked about that every game, but he has the talent to be a max player. But the thing is like, it's a huge decision, because like if you let Ayton walk and he goes to another team and kills it, it would hurt more than Jalen Smith, because Ayton has the potential to be one of the best centers in the league. So depending on the situation we've been, and like I said, you can't get 1-to-1 return value because it doesn't happen. Joe Johnson is a good example of that. We did a sign and trade with him and we got bullshit back. We got Boris Diaw in return and some other shit, right? And it's never going to be Joe Johnson, because if Joe Johnson was on the team, they would have won multiple championships. Instead, you got Boris Diaw. So just like, do you want a return on investment from in form of, you know, Boris Diaw coming back for Ayton? It just all depends on what you would get. Cam Johnson hasn't been playing, and we've still been winning, and we don't notice him not on the court. It doesn't mean that he's not good. So
I have a very specific trade, sign and trade idea for Ayton at the end of the season. Care to hear?
Yep.
This comes way of Torrey Jones. Romp and I were talking last night, and he came up with this, and he's pretty proud of it. And I think it's very intriguing. So we sign and trade. This has very much to do with you saying you're never going to get 1-for-1 return. Mm-hmm. So we sign and trade away Ayton to the Hornets for Miles Bridges.
What position does he play?
Power forward, super thunderous dunker, can shoot the three, high motor, good, really good defender.
It's the same draft class too, right?
Yeah. Miles and Mikhail, I think, were in the same draft class. So yeah, Ayton as well. I mean, we are talking like,
he's a great dunker. You love dunkers.
I do love dunkers. Exactly. So it would be the Bridges brothers, but only they're not really related. And you have McGee and Biyombo.
I like that. Yeah. If you can get something like Bridges in return, sure. But, you would have to get that return to be able to be cool with it. Yeah. And that's not like a for sure thing, because once you go down that road...
Well, I say that because Charlotte threw a bag at some center dude who's just miserable. I can't even remember who they have at center. Anybody remember who the Hornets are running at center? And they threw some money at centers, and they're desperate. They want a center. They would probably do it because there's also rumblings that Miles Bridges just isn't going to work out in there at that town. Like, he wants a bigger market, or he wants whatever. Plumlee. Really, Barry Allen? He says Plumlee. See what I'm saying? Don't you think they'll... if it meant them solving their center problem, because LaMelo with Ayton, crazy. Do
you think Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges just... Aren't they both threes? You know? So you're going to be playing, if the future is Cam Johnson, then you'd be playing Cam Johnson at the 4?
Cam Johnson already plays the 4 a lot. He plays the 4 a lot.
So the future is Bridges, Cam Johnson. So what would happen with Cam Johnson then if you're getting Miles Bridges? That doesn't work with that scenario. So no, that wouldn't work.
I mean, it depends on where you want them to play. I mean, we kind of play positionless basketball outside of the 5. I think that...
Nah, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
Sorry. It just doesn't make sense from that standpoint, because you're choosing to pay Johnson and you're bringing a dude in that plays the 4.
Well, then what would you be looking for fit-wise? Not a player.
I don't know.
Just a position.
Center.
But we've already discussed, we've got McGee and Biyombo there. We don't need a center.
So what? You just give them away for free?
No. You give him away for the best thing that you want or need. So what would be the best thing that we would want and need? We don't
A
have
future
to.
point guard.
Hey, now you're talking. God damn it, Salt. Now you're talking.
So any way that can get done, I mean,
Yeah.
if they can give you a high draft pick to be able to get you a future point guard or something.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Not every draft pick hits, and if you can get a future type stud, all-star potential caliber, but
CP3
is young,
replacement.
yeah, that's where I would go with that because that would make the most sense from a future standpoint because you'd have a kid that could play behind CP3 in his final years, take over, and then move forward.
Well,
So
I guess we'll take one more look-see at the stats and just see if there's anything that stands out. Payne did not shoot well, but he had some nice assists, so you can't be upset. He also had, is that right? 7 rebounds for Payne? Crazy. Ish did nothing. Biombo, relatively nothing. Elfrid Payton somehow still on the team. Shamet was 50%. How'd you feel about Shamet tonight?
just not impressive.
It's like a C+ for him? C+?
Give him a D. He only hit like 2 threes, dude.
2 out
I
of
don't
4. Yeah. But yeah, I give him a C. I'll downgrade it to a C. We'll take our average. Yeah, anything else from you, bro, for this game?
Lakers getting stomped. They might not even make the playoffs, the playing game, to be honest. They're just horrible. Timberwolves are stomping them. So
I wonder what Cat
that's good.
has.
Malik, wait, hold up. Cat has 38 and 1.
How much time is left in the game?
134. So that's a good
okay.
stat line.
He'll probably get 40. All right, y'all. 2 games down, back to back. Suns win both of them. The Magic game number is 5.
Should be, yeah.
If we can win 5 more games, both of us,
losses by the
Grizz.
Grizzlies.
Okay, and I think we can speak for Sundo in saying that he will agree with us. If we hit that number, we need to shut everybody down. All the starters, pull them out. You know?
Because how many games are left?
14, now 13? Or maybe 12? It's either 12 or 13 games left.
I'm going to try to predict. I mean, you can't really predict it out, but I mean, you can.
You want to look at those games?
Bulls, Suns, Friday.
You pull up their schedule.
Kings, that's a W. Timberwolves are tough.
What do you think about that Bulls game? That Bulls game could potentially be an L. They're going to want revenge because remember we cooked them hard.
I just think we're better than them, but
Maybe
we'll see.
we are, but okay. It was 127-124 last game, and Chris Paul played and had 11 assists. And it was 124-127. You want to rethink that? Oh, wait. Yeah, that was the last time.
I mean, losses by the Grizzlies count as well. They're playing the Hawks. They could lose that game. They're playing the Rockets. That's probably a win. They're going to play a hot Nets team. That could be a loss. Pacers is probably a win. Playing the Bucks, that's probably a loss. So potentially, I'm guessing the Suns will probably have this locked up. Fuck, I don't know. Next 4 or 5 games, and then whatever's after that, they can rest people. So let's see.
I see 6 games.
4, 5, 6. Because they have that Grizzlies game on the 1st. I think it'll be locked up before April, but
I see 6 games we could lose.
1, 2, 3,
and I
4,
never
5,
say that,
6.
bro. I never say that.
6.
I see.
So potentially
6 games.
you could have the team be resting for the starters for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 last 6 games. Is that too much? Because they got to keep their cardio up and shit.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 12.
Because you got Grizzlies, Thunders, Lakers, Clippers, Jazz, Suns, Jazz, Kings. Those are playoff matchups potentially because Grizzlies, Lakers, Clippers, Jazz are all in playoff contention. You have the Warriors game, which doesn't really mean much if you get it locked up.
I'm not saying we will lose. I'm just saying these are potential losses. Teams that could literally, without Paul and Cam Johnson, could make us lose. They could.
Cam Johnson's going to come back. Cam Johnson is going to. He might be back. Who knows? He might be back Friday. You know.
Chicago could beat us.
Yeah.
Minnesota with Cat playing with his nutsack on fire could beat us.
Mm-hmm.
Denver could beat us. Philly could beat us. Golden State could beat us. Memphis could beat us. The Clippers could beat us. And we're in Utah, so that could be a 7th potential. I'm just saying, don't those games all sound like you're not going to be like, oh, that's a W?
We have to see what happens, dude. Just take it day by day, you know?
Yeah.
A famous coach once said that.
A famous coach, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How famous?
The most famous.
Okay. Well, Suns win. Anything else from you, Salty?
Nope.
All right, you guys. We will see you Friday. And we'll try to not have so many snafus. You gonna teach me how to do OBS?
Not the way you have it rigged up.
I mean, you know. Suns win.
Bang,
Suck
bang,
it, Ron.
Suns bang, gang, bang.
The cream of the crop! Horsemen